Hello, how are you guys doing? I accidentally popped up the D&D window there for a second. One person resubscribed while I was away. Nick, one of my subs, was telling me about, was it Japan Crate? It's like, okay, comes from Japan and it's got, like, food. That's kind of cool. I saw one that was, like, fashion. I need to get more fashionable. It's like a YouTuber thing to do, have a dumb haircut and have fashionable clothes, I guess, but I just like wearing, like, button-ups. I don't know if I could go with that, though, because I'm gonna end up getting sick, from stuff. Anyway, My Summer Car got an update, so I'm gonna, and it's actually got, like, an intro, apparently, and apparently it's really good, so I'm gonna shut up and let it do its thing. Because I've gotten, like, a ton of people asking, have you seen it? Have you seen the new My Summer Car update? I'm like, no. And so I've waited to watch until now. So let's see what this thing is. What makes this so great? Did it not play? Do I need to do it again? Maybe it's because I clicked out of the window. Hold on. We're doing this. We're getting it to happen. Oh. I don't really want to start a new game. Well, there are updates to this game. Oh, wait. Now loading the year 1995. So the update did happen. And actually did do some stuff. So a bunch of stuff happened. So I guess we don't get the intro. What happened last time? I told you about the new job I got. We got the car working, basically. I think... Fuck. I forget all what happened. One thing that's really important that happened is the back seat of this apparently can be used to sleep now. I've completely forgotten the controls because it's been a few days. And I don't know how you do it. But apparently you can sleep in the rear seat. How do you do this? I read that as a thing you can do. Also, the handbrake, was that broken or is that just something that's... I don't remember if we were still having problems with that. You can change out the stickers now. I didn't do this, but these are stickers now. They're in the editable file, so before we get it spray painted, we need to make sure we edit that to a thing. I don't know what the fuck this says. Something or other about the Satsuma. I don't know what. But, it's pretty much done. It's usually F when you try and sleep in things in this game. And it's neither of them. And it usually gives you a hand icon. I'm definitely tired enough. In fact, I'm just going to sleep in this guy's front lawn. Oh, no. Or not, apparently. That's not good. Where the fuck is my couch? Actually, where the fuck is my couch? Having low fatigue is fine if we have a couch, but where the fuck is my couch? Oh, fuck. Okay, so something can you imagine if we were doing, like, a... like, an actual run where you could die? That would suck dick. Fuck, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We need to think fast. Do we drive home with our summer car, or do we drive home with our van? When the game updates, maybe it relocates to the... I mean, yeah. Didn't you have gas cans back there, too? Yeah, it might have relocated into the back. Where the... We can't sleep in this. What do you guys think? Do we drive this or the van? We gotta get something back home. I need to not run. Let's not drive that. Okay. We're gonna go and pick up the sofa in the morning. Either way, it's death. I'd say we get as far as we can with this. Alright. On? Shit. Alright. I think we got enough time to make it home, but just barely. We'll probably die. But if we can at least get to our front yard, then we'll be fine. Parking brake is on. There we go. Alright, where's the... Alright, we just gotta get as close to home as possible, so that way we don't have to drive the tractor the entire fucking way. Luigi Guy just resubscribed, says 10 whole years of the pit. Thank you for the 10, let's say 10 years of support. Yeah, sure. Are those rocks new? I don't remember them. Happy spring break. Goddamn. I've never really enjoyed spring break, because, I don't know. I'm kind of a homebody. I don't ever go out and do stuff, and spring break is when you go out and do stuff. And it's partly because I live in Austin, Texas, where there's South by. I kind of wish I had gone to some of the stuff this year, because there was Ryan Morrison and what's his name from whatever that, what is it, Robot Congress. I was homeschooled for a lot of it, yeah. That kind of affects stuff as well. Oh no, we're dead. Oh. I thought we were going to get to try out the pushing mechanic, but apparently we were fine. Well then, go ahead and drink one of these while we're going. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, this is the beauty of a game, isn't it? What? I was watching this podcast called The Pubcast, and a little intro thing, there's some porn. Oh. I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat. Well, at least he wasn't moving fast, and neither were we. Yeah, Austin definitely is like a spring break city, and it would make more sense to go to like Houston or like, I don't know, I would want to go to like, not Corpus Christi, but wait, did I lose the, fuck, I lost the beer. Shit. I've got more in the back, I'll pick it up on the way back. We don't have time to go back for it. I mean, at least we won't run into the green guy now, we already have, we're fine. We've had several near-death experiences on the way home so far, and I'm hoping we can kind of... Galveston, yeah, what's the, Port Aransas. Port Aransas would be a good one as well. If you haven't been to Port Aransas before, it's actually pretty good. Finish your comments? Oh, you watched some weird podcast with, like, a porn intro? What? I didn't catch all of it because I got hit by a car. I'm sorry. I kind of missed where that was going, but it was probably because I was talking about that other podcast, and that's where that came from. What aesthetic does this car get? We went for like a vaporwave sort of aesthetic. There's some stickers now that we can edit, so we'd probably want to do that. Should be relatively easy to transfer it over. I'd imagine that there's just like new slots for where the thing is. But Galveston's good, yeah. Probably have turned on the radio, but I was kind of freaking out that we were about to die. And apparently there's no music on. I wonder if you drive left or right down that. What's on the agenda today? We need to finish up doing some of the stuff for the car. I'd like to go to town and get the car inspected. There is a new update that allows you... Let's actually look over the update. Does anyone have a link to the update? I know you can make beer now. And you can sell it to that guy who... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that was close. Okay. I know you can make alcohol now. So that's cool. Okay. So this is apparently what we were doing last time, and I totally forgot about that. So we're gonna... Oh my God, this would be a total fucking death sentence if we don't make it home at this point. We gotta fucking get this thing back. Keys, ignition. Come on, there you go. They fixed pushing, that was another thing. Mad Bagel just resubscribed, thank you, my friend. Okay. Parking brakes on. My boss at my new job apparently watched the My Summer Car highlight video. So Cthulhu the Adorable just resubscribed with Twitch Prime. For some reason, it like specifies that. They got an update, yeah. This game is still very much in development. Is it O? No. J? Apparently they fixed pushing, and they did. You can actually push a car now. So if your car does run out of gas, you can just push it the rest of the way. Oh, whoops. Okay. But yeah, so that was a little weird, because he was asking what games I've been playing recently, and I'm like, you know, My Summer Car. He was asking if I played Destiny, because apparently they do. I'm like, no, I don't have a 360 or anything. It's very actually nice to know that, like, my boss doesn't give a fuck about this, so I can just be whoever I want to be here, and it not be an issue. I don't have to censor myself. As opposed to, like, other jobs where I might have to. Like, you know, if I was working, like, there was an insurance job I was looking into. I know I'm not trying to delay, but I'm trying to find how to tow this thing home, because if we don't tow this thing home, there's literally no way of getting it. Okay. Okay. Heart attack impending. We're probably going to have a heart attack. I'm just going to be real with you guys. Let's turn it down to, like, maybe first gear. We're still using the radio from the van. I know. It's Boogie Nation time. We're not going so fast that the car's gonna get fucked up. Are you guys down with Boogie Nation? I think our house is just around this corner here. It's okay if we die as long as we're close. Also, the sun has a red ring around it now. Did I import music? No. I really can't. No, without getting into some legal trouble. Even the stuff that I have legal rights to, sometimes I have to worry about, which is annoying. But that was the problem with... I feel like something's gone horribly wrong. I don't know why I know that. Yeah, alright. I think I put these a little bit too close. Overwatch is getting an update. That's great. You know what else got an update? Hearthstone. Hearthstone is now a thing that is getting a new expansion. That's exciting for the two people that still play it. I just need to get either one of these home now. How did this happen? The rope was too short, and then I think the truck started flipping. And that was the problem. We're probably gonna die here. Okay, where's the towing hook? We're just gonna drag it on its side. I don't fucking care. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the Hearthstone expansion or update, whatever. There's a whatever of Umburo. I don't know. No one fucking cares. Nick has resubscribed. Wait, aren't you the guy I was just talking to in sub-only chat? How the... And it's just saying it's a... How are you subscribing to me twice? I mean, thank you. Hearthstone is an esport. In related news, do you know who I feel bad for? Trump. The Hearthstone player. For reasons that I don't have to explain. He's actually fairly good, and I feel bad for him. Double subs are appreciated, but obviously it's not even necessary that you sub once, so that's kind of crazy, but thank you. A couple of people changed their names since it's an option now. Someone messaged me on Twitter saying they changed their name, and I don't remember who it was because I'm an asshat. You know, that thing rolls along pretty damn good, despite the fact that it's on its side. We're close enough to the home that we are fine. We should be able to make it now. If we die right now, it's fine. We're not playing a permadeath save, so we're okay. Oh, hey, it flipped over. That's cool. That saves us some worry. It's because I couldn't find the donation button. I mean, I guess that works. Thank you. How's the car coming? It's almost functional. We just need to get it checked. Rock and roll, motherfuckers! Let's really hope that the drunk calls us tonight, because then we can do all of the things. Oh, he didn't call in the middle of the night. All right, we're really dirty, so we might want to take a shower. Oh wait, what was that? Don't be lazy. Fix your dad's old car. The uncle's blue van can be loaned. Don't drink alcohol. We'll come back when we get bored. Yours, Mom and Dad. Okay, well, don't drink alcohol, they say. It's a little late for that message. Alright, I don't know what we need for alcohol, but I have a feeling that orange juice concentrate and sugar, I think, is what they were talking about that you needing eventually. I'm gonna use your speed running strats for the shower. It's worth showing. Space Cat Cheetah, you were the one that showed me this, right? It's pretty crazy. So here's the deal. You gotta put it like here. Most important thing is that it's filling. I'm gonna actually drink some water real quick as well. Okay. Someone else did, but you remembered it. Okay. That's what it was, yeah, something like that. Anyway, alright. So watch this. It's pretty cool. So you stand right here in front of it, and you lean through the wall. And you, I guess, crouch? Oh, it's left click to do it. This is a lot easier. Although I don't seem to be getting any cleaner, so something's wrong. Do I have to be on the bench? Is that it? Yeah, it's fucking next level, isn't it? Face first into the coals, but it works. Am I just really dirty? What's going on? Let me piss on the coals a little bit. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. My life has been pretty fucking good recently. Is that a... Is that a Cheez-It? Why is a Cheez-It icon? The dirt value goes a lot farther than it shows. Okay. Finnish people do have the ability to phase through objects. This is what I've learned about Finland. Speaking of learning about other cultures, I've been watching a lot of anime recently. Because basically, I realized that part of my job is going to be, you know, retweeting things that people say about anime and understanding what, you know, animes people like, right? So it'd be good for me to, like, you know, know these things. Like, if I look at an account, right, and, you know, that's part of what you do as a person who uses Twitter. You go and check out things that people are tweeting, you know. So like Crunchyroll says, oh, we got a new episode of this anime. Do I tweet about it? It might be good. It may not be good. You know? So I gotta go check, right? Just because Crunchyroll is talking about it may mean, you know, it could be a hentai still. I don't know. What's up? Oh, hey! Sweet! I mean, I know enough about JoJo that I won't have to watch it. But anyway, it's really hard to tweet and be, like, you know, knowledgeable about anime, or pretend to be, if you don't know anything about current anime. Because I thought I was pretty good. You know, I watch some obscure stuff, not a lot. I'm not, like, what I would call, you know, an aficionado or anything, but I watch it. I don't really get the delineation of, you know, oh, you know, it's anime, so you're whatever, you know, like, it's just whatever. If it's a good show, it's a good show. So I'm watching all the ones that everyone talks about now. I mean, JoJo I understand. I know all the characters. There's Metallica and JoJo and the other JoJo. Space Dandy's fucking great. I love Space Dandy, but I love Cowboy Bebop, so there's no reason... No, they already know I don't know much about anime, so it was one of the things that they recommended. They put on some anime for me on the first day to make sure that I fucking understood shit. Anyway, I've been watching, I watched like the first 7 or 8 episodes of, was it Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? It's alright. It's hard for me to recommend. It feels like they're just trying to make sure you got your waifu, regardless of what your waifu fix is. What is the opposite of tsundere? That's what the main character is. Like the main dragon. It's alright. And then there's the lolly. And then there's... Let's just be real, the MILF. It's okay. Dairy. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. It's there's some weird kind of almost pedophilic feeling stuff in it, and I'm just not down with that, man. But when it's cute, it's cute. I kind of don't like any of the stuff with the MILF chick and her kind of like person that, I don't know, she's with. Chad is now praying for an alternative topic. All right, well, we'll switch then. But anyway, I watched that. I need to watch a few others. I forget what. Soon he'll tell us that he's a furry artist. I mean... Alright, there we go. So thank you for whoever sent in that speedrun strat. It's fucking awesome and makes things a lot better. Is there anything in here? One of these days this room is going to go somewhere. So we need to go get our shit from the store, I guess. Oh, hey, the gas cans are here. Fucking who knows why. I think everything kind of teleported back to its original position. Yes?
Meidän likakaivo on ihan täynnä taas. Tules tyhjentämään se. Heti.
Okay. How are we doing on gas on this guy? Okay, that's like almost out, if not entirely out. On the plus side, we did find some extra secret booze. I mean, fair enough, Scrungle Flungle. I would view me less as a person if I also did the furry shit. Fortunately, I don't. I see, no one's really sure if I'm a nudist or what. Okay. So where was the other gas tank thing? Does anyone remember where that originally spawned? Was it in here? I need to take the sledgehammer with us. Just in case if we gotta, you know, break some windows, maybe. Cool. I like that. Alright. This song I'm not really aware of. It was in the barn originally. Okay, let's go ahead and get that then. I don't remember this song. I'm doing Flash games tomorrow. I should have started the stream with that, yeah. At about 6 my time, it's almost 8 my time. So 2 hours, 22 hours from now. You'll have to figure out what that is for you if you're watching on After Hours, obviously. I post this video. This video will be going up at 1 Central Standard Time, so 5 hours from when this video went live on After Hours. If you're watching as soon as it comes out. Is it possible they added a new song entirely? Yes. So, couch first, do you think? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go get the couch and then we can get the parts for the car as well. We can turn off the light.
Kiehtovaksi ohjelman tekee se, että itsekin luen ne ensimmäistä kertaa. Otetaanpa yön ensimmäinen runo. Runon on lähettänyt...
Was it over here? Wasn't it over here?
Runon nimi, Kansan vastike.
What's the best worst sodas that I've ever had? Best was probably this,
Kansa toivoo paljon enemmän.
Doppelganger, that was the name of it. I don't remember the name of the bad or worst one I've had.
Tililtä tilille. Rahaa. Aina vaan rahaa.
There's some weird flavor that HEB had for a while. Is there a need to post the changelog? Maybe, yeah.
Ja seuraavan runon on lähettänyt.
Oh, Mod already did? Who posted it? Because I missed it. I probably should have looked at it. I liked Doppelganger. Yeah, I'm gonna... Probably what we're gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna do a little bit of Flash games, you know, the normal fare. And then we're gonna have like a solid 30 minutes to an hour that's just Baby Hazel. That'll be on VidMe. That's my current tentative plan. Alright, Moppa just linked it. This content may not be appropriate to all ages, that's fine. I'm an adult. New version, I'm going to be reading over this while we're driving. New version of the pushing system. Can you shut up? There we go. New version of the pushing system should be better. Fix an issue where there was a risk of dying after riding with a drunk driver. I think we know exactly what that means. Fixed issue where the yellow car driver did not drive. Fixed occasional double pricing of bought fuel. That's not something we ever had to worry about. Force feedback should now work for all vehicles. The ability to brew Kilju and use juice cans as storing containers. The ability to sell Kilju. K-I-L-J-U. I don't know how to pronounce that right. We're going to call it booze. To the drunk lifter when he is at home. The drunk lifter now tells you his life story when you're giving him a ride. The player can now sleep in the Systema rear seat. Add an intro. Swamp areas make your vehicle stuck now. Alternator and oil filter cannot be moved by hand if the tool mode is selected. Just the timing of the Plutari calling about his car. Flutari is, I believe, the man who runs the mechanic shop. Fix an issue with Flutari's service repair time. I had a longer rear coil springs as an option. So I had to scroll down. Fix an issue where the trailer, blah, blah, blah. Customize rear window stickers. Disabling HUD now disables the crosshair. When passing out on the cottage islands, they wake up at the cottage, not at home. Fix a bug where the player was able to throttle and adjust the mixture of a detached carburetor. And now the player can climb into the boat. What? Was that not a thing you could do before? Kill you. Oh, right, because Yol is pronounced with a Y sound as well, so why wouldn't... That's right, okay. You should look up the intro on YouTube. I mean, I guess so. We'll do that when we get to a saving spot, because time still keeps moving when we're driving around. So we're going to go and get the... We're going to get to the dump. We're going to pick up that couch again. And then we're going to put it in the back of our van here. Fucking asshat. See, I saw him that time. Saw him coming for me, and I got over the side. That's what killed me. Not all the other shit. You know what? While we're here, fucking... Hopefully it didn't save. My Summer Car intro. Oddly cinematic intro cutscene. And note on the fridge added in the 3/13/2017 update. Okay. Let me... Thank you, Luke Man on YouTube, for picking up the slack and getting this together. Let me show you a thing. Might get banned for showing the intro. Why? It's part of the game. Wait, why? What's the intro? Okay, hold on. Let me scrub through this a bit. I'm sorry, where does that begin? Okay. Yeah. I just flipped through the first little bit of it, so I'm going to just describe to you what's happening. You can watch it yourself. Just search My Summer Car intro. And I'll describe to you what's happening while it's happening so that way you know. So, it just shows his license. And he's clicking begin now. It's a small slit. We can't really see what's going on. Just darkness and something's moving. Viewing area is getting bigger. We're in the back of a car, it looks like, kind of waking up, but her eyes open sideways. There's a woman's leg to our left. I believe we just came out of a vagina. I don't know if that counts. Oh my god, there's a really fucked up looking baby. Oh, and there's a fucking... Oh god. Oh god, there's afterbirth all over the fucking place. Oh god. Now it's zooming out. It says Sumo, Finland, 1976. Luke was born. Which I guess is the name of the character or person who did this. So it'd be Murderfuck was born. Alright, well... And it continues to zoom This part loops until you hit escape. Click this annotation to skip it. It looks like it's zooming out further and further, and now the car is just sort of glitching out all over the fucking place. I'm not trolling you guys. This is actually what it is. I'm going to link it in chat so you guys can see it. There's just farmland. Alright, I'm going to click the annotation to skip to the end of the thing. Now loading the year 1995. And his computer is taking forever to load it. What's wrong with childbirth? It would probably get me banned on Twitch. Right? And then he's just there. Okay, well, that was it. So we were bored in the back of that car, and for that reason, we're going to be replacing the back seat. It's probably why we can't sleep in it. How to brew kill you. My Summer Car. Okay. It's apparently a wine. So it's from October 20... Okay, so we need to get a recent save. Fuck, okay. It's only YouTube videos that are telling... It doesn't tell you how to make it. So, at least we didn't get banned. Thank you for the heads up on, letting me know. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to brew. Yeah, here it is. Kill You Brewing. Kill You means a strong homemade brew. You can sell to the drunk guy opposite to the man who you deliver logs to. He's home between the hours of 6 and 10. You sort in NC juice cartons. This is how you transport the beer to the drunk guy's house. Pick up juice cartons after the sale. Save quit from the junkyard. Okay. Instructions: 25 liters of water, 6 kilograms of sugar, 1 bag of instant yeast, 2 to 3 liters of juice concentrate. Pour sugar into the bottom of a... What the fuck? This is difficult. Use the bucket that you use... Oh, no, there's a bucket in the... Okay, alright. It maybe isn't, but just because it wasn't explicitly said that it's banned doesn't mean that it isn't. Also, Glass Brain, thank you for resubscribing. All of the Sakura games are not listed, but yet we can safely assume that they are banned. So... Okay. It didn't save, so that's good. What fucking bullshit? Am I right? Maybe he'll call me tonight, and we can actually get him. I guess we don't have to. He lives across the street from the guy we deliver logs to, apparently. So, because they aren't games. I mean... There are decisions. It's not like a movie. Depends on how vague you want to use the term. Almost did it again. At least we don't have the beer outside the car this time. You know, that's good. Okay. I know I'm dying. I'm dying on several levels. Okay. Alright. Engine. On this side. So you gotta open the door. And then you pound that brake pedal, or pound the thing until it goes. It depends on how loose you want to do the definition of a game. A lot of things are games if you decide that they fit into a certain thing. What happened to the couch? There was an update, and I guess it teleported back to where it spawns. So we're just gonna go and get that. I'm back from watching the intro, and I'm breaking my ass. What? We're gonna probably die from being overtired. You are correct, sir. Yes. But we made it last time. It was actually not what the problem was. It actually wasn't what killed us. We actually died of the car slightly going into a ditch. Not the numerous times that it flipped over completely. That wasn't what killed us. That was fine. It was sort of like that, except for we died. I have no idea. Breaking your ass from laughing. I mean, yeah, it's a video. I don't know why that's the intro to this game. In fact, actually, I do. Whoa. I think you should RP as Gerald in Counter-Strike. I mean, a lot of his mannerisms, like him going, "So, my dudes," is because I practice his voice on Counter-Strike. A lot of the other stuff is, you know, just like random people that I've met and shit like that. But the "So, my dudes, what's up? Gerald in the house. How are you doing?" was from me playing Counter-Strike and basically testing out the voice on them. And they're being like, you know, "Is that your real voice?" And I'm like, "Yes, my friend. I am a wizard whose name is Gerald." So that's part of the mannerisms that he's got. I have no idea why people say "saw, my dude," because I guess English has just deteriorated to the point that we're just making a grunt. I think I did read your email. I just don't think I responded back to it because I'm an asshat. I mean, you know. When I said you to go the fuck to sleep, I didn't mean in the car. I don't. Gerald's slightly based on like my own personal like things that I hate about myself, and then a few people I've just really hated. I worked retail for a while, and just had friends that were just shitty people. So he's a little bit of that, and then a little bit of watching One Piece, and near the Impelled Down arc, there's a wizard that meets up with Nami, and he's a little bit Gerald, not totally. And then I just thought it would be fun to have like a just shit wizard, you know? Like he's a bad wizard, but you know. "It's your boy, Rev. Saw, my dudes." He needs a much lower charisma. Yeah, he's got as low of a charisma as Hootie would allow me to have. It's 8 at the lowest, so that's as low as I could go. I'd like for him to have lower wisdom as well, but basically I couldn't put points into anything anymore where it actually would have gained anything. Do you know what I mean? Like there's only, I think that's him there. Based on the screenshots they showed, I think that's where he lives. So this is probably the woodcutting guy's place, right? Yeah, okay. So that's where he is. That's where the guy that we sell booze to lives. When is Gerald going to stream? I mean, that's like every other Wednesday, you know? Gerald, I'm actually not sure what his alignment is. I went tentatively with neutral good. I think lawful neutral, if the law that he abides by is like his strict militant desire to become a wizard, might be more fitting. Because I don't see him as evil, or maybe even good. I don't see him as chaotic neutral, because, like, I think everything he does is within a certain very strict framework. Everything is about him becoming a wizard, so I don't think chaotic neutral is good. We're going to let the yellow, or the green car just pass by. What are we up to? We're about to die from fatigue. We're driving back home. There's a tractor on the way home. We need to stop and get picked up by it. Can I get link perms? Permissions. Sure. What TV tropes article are you linking? I mean, I like 5th edition because it doesn't hold you to alignment as much as you used to. Like monks used to have to be lawful, and they don't have to be in 5th edition. And that kind of makes sense, because what if there's like a monk who trained how to be a monk, and then he totally became a dickbag afterwards? Like, it allows you to have more stuff. You emailed me an anime recommendation, thank you. Kind of just going off of whatever I hear people talking about. So, Kobayashi's Maid was one. We'll see. Luckily, I don't think anyone talks about, like, K-On! Anymore, so I don't have to care about Sugoi or whatever it was. I think 3.5 is too easy to break, so I'm not really a huge fan of it. In 5th edition, like, you can pretty much do anything. And it's fine. Monks don't become dickbags? You mean there's literally not a single, like, clergy member who has ever done anything corrupt? Oh, yeah. You were the guy who did the drawing of the troll Sona. It was actually pretty good. Okay, that should be close enough. I think it is in the Boru. I don't want to do, like, lawful stupid, but... Monks can be lawful evil, yeah, but what about them just, like... You know, what if he was, like, a monk for a while, and then the monastery shut down, and now he became a thief because it's the only way he can get by? You know? Like... What... There... Or, like, what if he's some other sort of, like... I don't know, I feel like the removal of the alignment thing is good. It also makes monks a lot easier to play. So, I don't know. I feel like that's all I talk about in this. We talk about Finny, the Finnish, Redbox. We talk about anime now, and we talk about D&D. Very sorry. Very sorry. I don't know. I like the changes in 5th. I like a lot of them. They're good. Yeah, Bruce Lee is a good example of a monk who, or someone who would be classified as a monk as far as like D&D goes, but, and part of the reason that it was such an issue with Randus was because you really, shit. Whatever. Coming. There was a new song that came out today, if you're looking for it, Strider. Okay, bye. I gotta go to bed or else I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. The drunk called me. Good. Wow.
Pääsin kyllä hakkiin tätä nappueesta. Pitäis päästä kotiin.
Okay. Gotta go pick him up from the store. I think they changed out his voice to make him sound more drunk. So this is the barrel you put the stuff in? Do we put the homo in it? Do we put the homo in the... Save! Shit! Save! No, wait. Let's take care of things first, and then we'll save. Let's take care of our shower first, then we'll save, then we'll go pick him up from, the place. I played a lot of Oxygen Not Included yesterday. I have 9 hours in that game now. It's a good game, but late game things start getting a little wonky in the way that alpha games do. I kind of just died, and I don't really know how like people started dying. I think they just started all projectile vomiting, and it just went bad. Sugar and yeast. I tried to make beer once before. What band were you talking about when I just got here? Redbox? Vinny's band? They released a new song today. I think it was today. Today's been a very long day, so I think it was today. I went desk shopping with my mom. That was my parents' gift for my last birthday, and we hadn't gotten a chance to go and hang out. And more or less, it was just an excuse for us to go and hang out together. I think you get more out of it by just waiting for the steam to go away, and then... It was yesterday? Okay. Today has been a long day, so I kind of missed it. But, Redbox is legitimately good. I believe they're legitimately good. I'm obviously Vinny's friend, but I think they would be able to make it even if it wasn't Vinny. You know what I mean? Like if he didn't have the fame that he's already got from doing Vinesauce and stuff, I think he could definitely, they could do it as a band, and they could actually probably get somewhere if they wanted to get records signed or whatever. I'm not saying Vinny's replaceable. I'm saying if Vinny wasn't Vinny Vinesauce, it would still work. Vinny was just Vinny. Okay, standing back a little bit. I mean, it's working. It's just taking forever. Their first album reached the front page of Bandcamp. It makes me want to fucking play music. I need to fucking play. Jesus Christ. I need to play guitar some. I'm fairly sure that I'm going to be able to get this internship to a paying position here soon, and if I can, I'm going to start taking guitar lessons, because there's just some stuff that I don't know about how to play guitar that I need to learn, and I think if there was someone like constantly harassing me, like, did you practice this week, then it would be a little bit better. Because then I would feel bad if I said no. Because I enjoy playing, and I like being in a band with people and hanging out and stuff like that. And the ones that I've been in have been fun, but, like, I don't know. I've got a nice guitar, you know? I've got 3. Well, 2 are nice, but 1 is really good. One's the fucking Explorer. And the Explorer is like the best goddamn thing ever. I'd get a flying V, but I like sitting down to play when I'm practicing, and that's not really conducive for a flying V. So, I don't know. I'm gonna definitely take some lessons on how to play guitar. So I'm okay, but I feel like I could improve a lot faster if I took some lessons. What kind of guitars do you got? I've got a Les Paul, an Epiphone Les Paul. It was my first guitar. Have you heard of Pathfinder? I have. We played an entire session of Pathfinder on stream once with Randus the Savage, which was Macho Man Randy Savage. It was good. And, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna top off my coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I'll talk about the other guitars I've got. I've got a Les Paul, Explorer, and then a Martin Backpacker. One of these days I gotta dig up one of my yeah, I like Pathfinder. If you like 3.5, you probably will like you'll probably like Pathfinder, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that was wrong with 3.5 they fixed in Pathfinder. It's just some of the stuff that they thought was good. I don't know. I don't think me, Vinny, and Yol would be a very good band combination. You know, much love for them, but like that doesn't mean that we'd be good bandmates. Do you know what I mean? Like just cause, and me and Yol don't even listen to the same type of metal. Like he listens to, like, I don't know. Have I heard of Ailstorm? Yeah, Ailstorm was great. They came by once to Austin, but I didn't catch them when they were live. How long am I streaming for? Probably another hour or two. I don't know how long I've been going. I mean, Pathfinder's got its host of own problems, but yeah. The kind of metal I listen to and the kind of metal that Yol listens to is very different. I listen to, a lot of thrashy kind of stuff, and he likes the more death metal kind of stuff. And I like my black metal, and, he doesn't really. You know, I like my Merciful Fate and my Venom and my, you know, first wave black metal. I like stuff like Toxic Holocaust, which is his favorite band, but I don't think he's still seen them live yet. But they were a good show when I saw them. They freaked out because they thought the Austin crowd was a little intense, which is hilarious. See, what else have I been listening to? I've been getting into Gwar. Gwar is good. Like them. I really like bands that have as much stage performance as they do actual musical talent. Like, Gwar, they put on a show, you know? Like, they put on a real fucking show for you, man. They have, like, monsters that come out. They have corpses they dismember. There's blood that gets shot into the crowd. Like, Gwar is a fucking show when you go to see him live. I haven't been, but my friend did, and he came back like he was just coated in blood when he came back. It was pretty great. And I wasn't into him at the time, or else I would have gone, and I really regret it now. And this was after Odorous died anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't think I've ever heard anyone pronounce it, but, you know, the former lead singer of Gwar before he died from a, I think, heroin overdose, wasn't it? Look up Gwar if you're not sure of who they are. Just go to Gwar and then, like, image search, and then try and guess which one of them died from a drug addiction. It's the guy with the crownish sort of head. I don't know how to describe it. You'll know what I mean when you see him. Anyway, We're going to the junkyard first, hopefully this time without killing ourselves. I like King Diamond for that reason as well. You know, he puts on a show. There's like, you know, shit going on. There's stuff to look at. It's not like just listening to music, like the album. Like, you've got this whole, like, song and dance and circumstance. And I think it was like, was it Lenny Kravitz that set his guitars on fire and played with his teeth? I think so. Let's pretend it is for a minute, and someone will correct me in the comments. But, I remember one of his managers was like, look, you don't have to set your guitar on fire every single time, you know? And he was like, all right. And then he walked out on stage and set it on fire. Like, that's... I feel like that makes the performance better, because then when you hear about that later, like, holy shit, they threw, like, half a, you know, pig into the audience. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's what you go to those things for. Like, I went to this one concert, and I forget the name of the band, but they had, the song I remember from them is Coin Upon Their Eyes. They played before Toxic Holocaust. That was Jimi Hendrix? Okay. Have I ever been into a mosh pit? I have. But anyway, I've been in a few, actually. King Diamond, Toxic Holocaust, and a couple other bands, but I can't remember who at this point. Anyway, this band, they had a guy, and I think his job, as far as the band goes, was literally just to have a chainsaw. He just ran around the stage with a chainsaw while they played. It was fucking weird. What's my favorite King Diamond album? Okay. Am I allowed to cheat and say Merciful Fate albums? Because if I am, I'm going to say probably Melissa. If not, I'm going to probably say Them? Them or Abigail. I'm going to be one of those guys. But Them is such a good album. Like Welcome Home. And fucking Invisible Guests. On that one, yeah? Yeah. I swear to God, these rocks are... Oh, whoa! Shit! Oh my God, that was close. But anyway, like, now I've got that story where there was this guy at that one performance where his job was to run around on stage with a chainsaw. Like, holy fucking shit, that's awesome. You know? Dude, I don't just like Merciful Fate. King Diamond's my fucking, like, idol when it comes to, like, performance. Saw him, it was like a religious experience. One of my favorite punk bands. I've been getting into Blitz Kids recently, so I was looking up other bands that were similar to the Misfits. I'm not huge into punk, so I know both of those are fairly entry-level, but I mean, at least we know the green car is gone. We won't get hit now. I can't drive too fast in this game because I'll die. Alright, now if I remember correctly, we go left, right? We go towards the airport. Does anyone know what airport is? And thinks it's the airport. Have you seen Compressor Head? It's a robot band from Germany. I don't know what that is at all, no. But there's a lot of theory stuff that I'd like to learn. I think that's what separates metal from punk in a lot of ways. The Graveyard and Give Me Your Soul. That was from, Give Me Your Soul was from, oh yeah, that was the name of the album, wasn't it? Give Me Your Soul. The first track is just him talking about his cool new house and his cat. It's fucking great. Just thinking of the song on it, I was like, what song was Give Me Your Soul on? It's the fucking title track, that's why. Do I have a guilty pleasure band that I never listened to? I mean, I don't really do guilty pleasures. I just fucking like things. I think, you eventually get to a certain age where you just like things or you don't. And I'm just gonna, you know, I like bands. You know, a lot of the bands, I guess if we're gonna talk about guilty pleasures, a lot of the bands that I grew up with, which were very much the nu metal sort of thing, every now and then I'll listen to and just kind of have a nostalgia trip. I know they're not good, But, yeah, like, Rammstein puts on a good show. Like, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I don't think their music's very good, and the lead singer's a fucking creep. But yeah. But I like the theater of it. I'm not like a theater kid. I never did theater. But, like, I totally feel like you need to be able to do that, you know? Like, I feel like if you're gonna put on a performance, you want to make it so that way, the people who are there and are, you know, watching, they have a fucking experience that they can talk about. That's what I think. It's not just about the music. It's about everything, you know? It's part of the reason I think I like Ghost, is because they've got that aesthetic. Now, it shouldn't just be aesthetic, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, you should, you know, have the whole package, you know? If someone's going to see you live, I want them to have a good show, you know? It's part of the reason why I have a gas mask in the first place. Like, I was in a few bands, and that was one of my things, that I had, you know, gas mask. Is the sleeping part on the front or the back of this couch? Okay, it's on the bottom. Okay, cool. We did it. Okay. I like that kind of thing, man. I should probably save. Maybe you gotta put the couch in the back seat. Maybe. Do I like industrial music? Not really. It's not really my thing. I've been recommended it before, but I just gotta turn off the car before we save. I don't know if we can still pick up the drunk guy now that we've saved. We'll see. What about 9 Inch Nails? I think they're really pretentious. I don't really care for them. Just, I want it to be so that way when you go to the performance, you have a good time. And you're singing along your favorite songs, and there's just like, let me just tell you, when I went to go see King Diamond, they started with the song "The Candle." It was on his first, it was the first song on his first self-titled album, you know? And it's got this really intense organ part, and, you know, that's just played directly off the album when he does it live. And it's just like, it swells up and it swells up, and all the band members come out, and they're waving to the crowd, and then it gets to the main part of the swell in the song. You should listen to it so you know what I'm talking about. And then he appears, like, with the seal of Baphomet behind him, and it's just, it was a fucking spiritual experience for me, man. It was great. It was really good. And I'm going to remember that for a long-ass time, if not forever. Like, that's cool. You know? Even if it's just like they do the lighting right. Yeah, I don't really like it when a band just sort of leaves. And it can even just be like they really just give it their all. It doesn't have to be theatrical. I just do enjoy that. But I feel like, you know, if you're seeing a band live, there should be something special about it. It shouldn't feel like it's just, you know, that was my turn. It shouldn't feel just like you're just listening to the album, you know? It should be like they do some crazy shit with it. It's like, it's just a little bit more. Because it's for you. You're the guy who's been listening to that song. You probably memorized the song. You should have something, you know? I mean, it's just my personal opinion on all of this, obviously. I mean, you're allowed to like 9 Inch Nails if I don't. You're totally allowed to like things that I don't. Always. But, I don't know. That's just me, man. This episode should be called Music Discussion. I'm totally going to forget that. I'm just going to aim at something that happens near the end of the episode or whatever. Yeah, you don't have to buy a ticket to listen to the album. Exactly. So it should have something a little bit more. And that Jimi Hendrix thing, when my dad told me about that, I was like, you know what? You're right. I think Jimi Hendrix is right. Like, you should totally fucking have, like, an experience at a concert. It shouldn't just be like, yeah, they played a good set. You know? The Proto Men do that to some degree. They put on costumes and they have, like... I fucking forget his name, but he comes out with a silver mask and he just starts talking about weird crap right at the beginning. Kind of gets you into the world. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the band should be having a good time, you know? Well, I don't know. I want that kind of experience if I play in a band. I feel like you should have the pomp and circumstance of just like, this is an event. This is what you spent your money on, man. You know? Should never just be like a whatever thing, you know? The little quips and little conversations in between songs. It's not just about the music a lot of times. If you like a band enough to go and watch them live, you probably like them more. You probably like them more than just like maybe one song. You like them for all their songs. And so like seeing their personalities play out and talking and just who they are as a band and all that kind of shit is great. Yeah, the concert shouldn't be a chore for the bands. You know, sometimes if you're on the road a lot, they suck. So that's kind of why I don't mind if they do crazy shit. I'm gonna die here. I feel it. Okay, okay, I'm fine. I don't know. That's just me talking out of my ass, though. So, like, and maybe it's just because I'm like an art major as well that I think about the aesthetic more than maybe the music. There's a lot of bands that I'd want to push my band towards. Every time I've done like a band, it's always ended up being some sort of, well, excluding the one where they basically just wanted to be the Foo Fighters, which I quit because they sucked. That was an awful band, and I pretty much have stopped talking to everyone in that. And the other bands I've been in, they've been more, if you ever listen to like Municipal Waste, a little bit punk, a little bit metal, it's a good time. Ozzy is good. There's a reason that everyone loves Ozzy. Did I tell you guys about Heavy Mellow? It's pretty good. It's like a flamenco style thing, but they're playing like metal covers. It's an interesting fucking story, man. Or an interesting album. They've got a King Diamond. They've got Welcome Home. They've got Rainbow in the Dark. They've got The Trooper. Is it The Trooper or no? It's Aces High. Flamenco, not Flamingo. You know, it's acoustic. Comes from Mexico. It's good. Heavy Mellow. Mellow is in like chill. Metalachi is very similar. Although I feel like the album Heavy Mellow is better. I forgot who does it. Yeah, Yoel's back from Japan. It's Spanish for flamingo. Well, I don't really care for the singer of Metalachi. I think they kind of hold them back. But you guys should definitely check that out if you haven't already. Heavy Mellow. If you just Google that. Because I was like, what if you played electric guitar but with like a flamenco style? What does that sound like? They did it in a few of their own songs. I don't really care for it, but, you know. Okay, he's back at his house, so we don't have to go and get him anymore. It's both a genre and an animal. Well, there you go. When Apocalyptica just did covers, they were good, but when they started doing their own stuff, it was like, ugh. The singer they got was pretty awful. A little bit too Evanescence for me, and when I wanted to actually be listening to it. But like Hall of the Mountain King, and then their Metallica album was pretty good. Worth checking out. I don't know, no reason not to, right? There were so many singers. Whoever their first one was. It's the one that's like got a skull on it and it's like all brown. Whoever the singer was on that one. Kind of a tannish brown skull. They had the Rammstein singer once, the 3 Days Grace singer once. Whoa. 3 Days Grace were the band that did Jumper, right? What the fuck is that? Why? There used to be God, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Do I remember the song? No. We're not picking up our car right now. Actually, let's pull over real quick. I want to see if I can get him to do the repairs. Yeah, the hip-hop screamo shit is fucking... No, I'm not into that, man. That's not my cup of tea. I like I need to learn, like, classical guitar. I think that would be the way to do it, because I don't think very many people teach metal. But honestly, like, if you listen to, like, a piano arrangement of pretty much any metal song, it sounds like classical music. It's just, you know, with more repetitive, like, drop D tuning stuff.
Terve, terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
Alright, we need to get some stuff done, and I forget all what. Necro Goblin. I don't remember that. Wheel adjustment. Need to do that. I think the engine is fine. Thank you for the restub, college student. You are like 1 month away from a year, which is crazy. Thank you so much. 11, we'll call it 11 millennia all the same. There are so many metal genres. It's like, you know, techno or whatever. It's just, you know, how much can you subdivide a thing? Okay, then, I don't know. Roll cage? I don't know if I got the money. Motor tuning, windshield replacement we don't need, engine adjustment, engine repair. I think the engine is fine now. I'm just, you know, I bet we're fine. I'm gonna take a risk and say that we're fine and we can drive this thing. I didn't choke it. Hold on. We gotta choke the car a bit. We probably need the alignment. Let me drive it around a bit. We're having some trouble. Is there country nightcore? I'm sure there is. Okay. You should heat up the car. Well, let me get the car off the road real quick. So the gauge lights up. Oh no, please don't. Please don't hit me. Okay, well that went well. Children of Badoom. No, dude. Nah, dude. Again, you're allowed to like whatever you want, but no. What light needs to come on? Someone says there's a light that's got to come on for me to be able to know that I can drive this thing. Is it this? So the pointer points straight up. This one? Yeah, the tuning needs a little bit of an adjustment. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be fixed a little bit. It's a little bit off. It likes to go to the left a little bit more than I'd like. It's a little bit dangerous. When we get into town, we'll fix it. We're only driving in first gear because I don't trust this thing to... We really can't not be in gear, though. I really don't want to go too fast, because I don't trust this thing. It wants to go all the way to the left. I don't know if you guys can tell that. Just watch me tapping the wheels ever so slightly every now and then, or pretty much constantly to the right. You can kind of see how it's trying to shift over. Yeah, this is one of the faster vehicles in the game. It's pretty nice. That's a good way to overheat it. Revving my engine constantly like this, or not putting it into gear. Oh, no! Shit! Oh, fucking god damn it! I mean, it won't pass inspection now. It just straight up won't, because it doesn't have a windshield. Because I accidentally hit H. Okay. Okay, I probably should have saved before I did that. Hold on. Let me pull over. Okay. Player controls, hit. Okay. It's now slash. So let's get the windshield replaced and then the wheels, fuck. How about quitting and saving and driving from the landfill? You know, let's do that. Because I don't really feel like driving this thing with the, we'll have to get the thing fixed anyway. Slash your own tires. I'm sorry? You can punch out the glass in the car so that way you can, slash to hit because it's way out of the way of where, because shift gear up is G. So think about how easy that is for me to accidentally hit G, or H, I mean, from pressing G. At least we know the car works. Yeah, you just gotta choke it for a while. And that's just not something I'm used to. We just gotta make sure we don't punch out the window accidentally. I think the reason you can punch out the window is because technically you're not supposed to be able to glitch through things. And, just because I make it look easy, it is. But, like, you know, you're not supposed to. Might be better taking out the highway to town. I'm a little worried about going over the speed limit. Will this get me to town? Let me just do that. Yeah, this is the highway here. Alright, we just gotta make sure that we're not going over the speed limit. Okay, what's the speed limit and what's my speedometer say right now? It says 0. We can't afford to... Did it say my key configuration before player controls? Yeah, it did. What the actual fuck? That guy was trying to hit me there. So the speed limit is 100, so we can't go over that mark there. There are cops on the side of the road, so... No, I think pretty much everywhere drives on the... Wait. I don't remember if we drive, if the Finns drive on the left or the right. I don't think I can do 100, man. I don't think that's even a possibility for me. Gotta watch out for moose. We normally don't take the highway because I had one bad experience with the cops, but we'll see what it's like. Town is next right. Really? Yeah, it is. Okay. So next right it is. Wow, that's pretty easy. It's 100 kilometers per hour. How much is what does kilometers add up to in American? Why would you ever take the bus? Because there's not like a bus stop nearby. If you drive too slow, you might get rear-ended. Well, you know, shit. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to drive this way. How are we doing on gas? We could have a little bit more, but let's just not worry about it right now. 100 kilometers is about 60. Wow, okay. It's about 62 miles per hour. Okay, that's not too bad. Do we put the gas cans in the back of this, or was that in a different save? I don't remember. Looks like we didn't. Would have been nice, but I mean, you know, whatever. There it is. Drunk guy over there? He's not. Are they closed? What's up, fuckface? Hey, man. Okay. Aren't you allowed to go 10 kilometers over the speed limit? I mean, I think it's like in America where, like, if you go 5 miles over the speed limit, you're probably fine. Save behind the store. You're smart. Yes. Skip 2 hours by saving? I think you're probably right. I have no idea what you timed out, Mappa, but thank you. Everyone's saying that it's good you did it, so thank you. But yeah, it really does matter about what cop you're meeting, because 5 miles over, I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, like every ticket that I've ever gotten was a moving violation. You know, running a stoplight or a stop sign, or rear-ended a chick once. Hey man, so I need yeast. I'm gonna buy out all your yeast here. And then, okay, hold on. We need to pick up...
Ihmiset valittaa, että kun ei ole rahaa oikein mitään ostoon.
Yeah. I know. Shut up. I don't fucking care, dude. Calm the fuck down.
Kyllä kaljaa pitää silti saada.
I don't actually know where I put that.
Onhan se nyt minun
Oh, it was on
kannalta
a different
ihan
window.
hyvä
That was it.
setti.
Okay. Brewing process. In order to do this, you need some yeast and sugar. You should be able to purchase the juice cartons and drink all of it. The yeast and sugar, you have to put in a bucket. Wait for fill it with water. Put the lid on it and leave it for about 2 minutes. Place it under the tap in the bathroom. Fill it to the brim. Do not tip the bucket, as this will cause your beer to spill out all over the floor. Okay. The sugar bad's instructions roughly translate to, and then it's some stuff. Okay, cool. I wonder how much you make from this. It seems like it would be a more enjoyable way of making money than delivering logs, but... Alright. So, and then we need juice. Juice concentrate, you think? Probably. Probably the juice concentrate. So where did that go? That's up here. Okay. Okay, that was a bit expensive, but and then my boxes are in the back there. He also the douchey guy has a sticker that says "Don't laugh, your daughter might be inside." Wow, wouldn't it be illegal to sell your killju? Yeah, listen, I am. It'd be illegal to sell it. I don't know. I don't know what the laws are. Probably illegal to sell it. You'd probably need like some sort of liquor license. Cool. Here are our packages. Throw them all in the back here. I think we save real quick. I'm a little bit worried about that. And then we need to get the car there to get the inspection. I think that there's probably still a few bolts and stuff that aren't quite in. And if that's the case, that might be a problem. So I'm trying to figure out the best way we could do this. We definitely need to drive by the mechanic. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. Give me like 90 seconds, you know, our usual time. I'll be back in about that amount of time. See you guys then. 90 seconds. Be right back. That was a little over a minute, 90 seconds. I'm sorry about that. It's 9 o'clock my time, and that means that Momo gets fed, so I had to go feed her, and then after I fed her, I had to go wash my hands, so that way I could not have my hands smell like cat food, because I'm going to be drinking coffee, and if I'm drinking coffee, then it's gonna suck. If it smells like there's cat food in my coffee, it's gonna be bad, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. Cannot find window. Do I? Okay, it's streaming, doing it. It's fine. Chat's discussing how much alcohol has to be in it before it's illegal. I don't know. I don't think like kombucha is illegal to sell to minors. I had it before I was 21, and it has an alcoholic content. Tastes like it. I used to love that stuff. So I was told that it, you know, had all these health benefits, and I was young and impressionable and didn't want to go outside and work out. So basically I was like, I don't know. You know, hey, I can have better health if I just drink this stuff. Sure, okay. Turns out, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It's like green tea. It's sort of like green tea, but it's got this really bitter, acidic taste. I think the kind I had, like, had orange juice in it. It's not good. I don't enjoy it. Is there a coffee that is made by feeding coffee to a cat and then making it shit? Then you use the shit to make coffee. You know, I don't know. I don't really actively go out of my way to search for ways to kill myself. It's recommended to pull to the side of the road before the police checks, as the green Technocar can ram your car if you just stop in the road. Yeah, I mean, there's a theory that, like, cats get a virus, or is it a bug? Fungus, something, that affects the brains of, like, rats, and that can make you schizophrenic. But I think they disproved that fairly recently. I'm fairly certain I heard that. I think schizophrenia is more likely just like you got a wonky level of serotonin. Serotonin, I think, that causes schizophrenia. It's like too much serotonin. Think so. Listen, I've only got an associate's in psychology. Radiation poisoning causes schizophrenia as well. A lot of things do. Listen, the human mind is basically just a very carefully balanced pile of chemicals. And it's done so in such a way that any tiny little difference in the chemical levels really just fucks everything. So it's really no wonder that there's like so many different mental disorders, because there's so many chemicals that have too much, have too little, everything's fucked. Enjoy it, you know? It's kind of why I say don't self-diagnose mental conditions, you know? Like, if you've got depression or anxiety or something like that, then obviously, like, take care of yourself. Make sure you don't make yourself into worse situations. It doesn't really matter if you've got, you know, depression or if you just are sad a lot. Either way, gonna fuck you up if you don't take care of yourself, so you should probably take care of yourself. Yeah. Definitely see a doctor so that way you can figure it out. Because maybe, instead of depression, you've got, I don't know, bipolar disorder. It's very similar as far as, like, how it presents itself. So, I don't know. It's like WebMD. I forget the name of the Vine guy who does it. But he did a Vine where he was talking about how he was Googling his, you know, it's like, oh, I've got a slight cough, you know. Google, what do I have? And then it's like, well, You're gonna fucking die! Oh, right, we saved, and that means that all of the stuff just exploded all over our back seat. It looks like it's the seat covers and the steering wheel cover. Zebra. Zebra. Ow. Yeah. That's why it's kind of hard to diagnose stuff as well, but, you know, that's why you have to go to school for it. That's why you have to get a master's degree before they'll allow you to actually, like, teach or do anything to anyone. Like, you're not allowed to, like, provide treatment unless if you have a master's, really, so. Zebra. What do people with depression need to do? Just take care of yourself, you know? Like, obviously, don't do anything that makes you upset if you can avoid it, and, you know, have some times where you just take care of yourself. It's okay. You can fucking do that. Dash cover Zebra. I mean, this is the dash, right? Oh, there it is. It had to be in the middle. That's looking pretty fucking fly. The priority. I mean, there's I had a teacher tell me, you know, when I was studying to become a doctor, I thought I was dying of every disease in the world when I was, you know, learning, you know, what I need to become a psychologist. I thought I was going crazy. We're going with a Zebra interior. Yeah, there we go. That's some Zebra. Zebra. Yeah, exactly. Whatever ends up being your way of dealing with it. If shitty memes and, you know, people tell me, oh, you know, thank you for, you know, streaming Rev. It helps me with, you know, depression and stuff. Cool. It's really pretty much what you got to do. It's obviously good to get meds if you can, if you need them. Because, you know, again, your chemistry is just off. It's not just like, you know, whatever. You actually have... It's like you have a broken leg. Technically you can walk, but it's still gonna fuck you up. So you probably shouldn't walk on it. If you don't have health insurance, maybe you could, like, get a splint. Same sort of thing with, Yeah, definitely. If you think you have something like, bipolar disorder or OCD or something, definitely go get it checked. You know, I'm not saying don't check your symptoms online, but, you know, like, you know, trust a professional. They're pretty good at what they do most of the time, sometimes. But anyway, brake check and repair. Do we want to pull that as well? Engine adjustment, maybe. Motor tuning. You know what? Let's just buy all of this shit. We need to get the color done. Color made by artist 2000. So what does that end up being? 14,000. Okay. It goes from 7,080 to 28,000. 3,000 to 14, so 11,000 is what we need to earn. Okay, that's fine. Okay, done.
Otat toi mun verkkulaina, että pääst kotiin, mutta ois kiva, kun sitä palautat se sit, kun tuut hakee autoos ja tankki, ois kiva, kun sulla ois täällä tosiaan. Mä tiedän, onks sulla varaa tankata siihen menee 70 litraa bensiiniä, se maksaa. Mitä se Teimolla maksaa nykyään?
Yeah, it's a treatment. Like, putting on a cast does not make it so you don't have a broken leg anymore. You still have one. It's just, you know, keeps it from getting ultra fucked up. You know? Same way that, you know, medication works. It doesn't actually solve it. It just makes it so it doesn't get worse, and it can kind of help you out a little bit, you know? I don't know. I don't even know how we got onto this topic, to be honest. Does anyone remember how we got here? Onto this topic? Oh, it sounds like Tilda's home.
Hey.
Welcome home. Alright, well, we'll get home and then I'll save and quit. Tilda just got home. I want to see her because I haven't seen her all day. Coffee and then psych? Is that how we got there? How did we get from coffee to medication? I don't remember that at all. Chat says hi. Tilda says hi. Yeah, whatever, next topic. I like to, for some fucking reason, bring up topics that are really bad to bring up for chat, and then just sort of let chat just go into a shitstorm. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Probably shouldn't talk about those things. Oh, yeah, like, coffee and cats causing schizophrenia as a rumor, and then medication. Yeah, okay, that's how we got there. Coffee. A lot of different things that I talk about that literally just fuck everything up, so I probably shouldn't. Like, probably, you know, all of that stuff, and then, like I said, politics. Don't talk about religion much. That's another one. I say don't talk about religion, money, or politics with people you want to keep good time with. And apparently, anime is another one. Chat was pointing that out earlier. Apparently, if I talk anime, you guys will get upset as well. So, maybe not that. See, people say that cats are afraid of cucumbers, but I think if someone snuck up behind me and put something that was like... If someone just parked a car behind me completely silently and didn't tell me, that would scare the shit out of me. You know? I'd be like, where the fuck did this car come from? You know what I mean? And I think that's what's going on with cats. Like, they get confused, right? It's like, why? Where did this how is this here? I don't know. I'll let you guys know what other animes I end up watching so that you guys can kind of keep up to date with all the weird shit I'm watching. But it gives me something to watch, you know, it's something to talk about, I guess. Except for it makes people upset, so maybe it's not? I don't know. Having opinions on the internet just makes people upset, generally speaking. The bedroom door keeps opening on its own. Could it be like a wind current thing? The house I grew up in, there's essentially a wind tunnel. Where the wind would come through the garage, down the hallway right next to my room, and directly into my brother's room, which would keep his door open. Which is nice, it kept it nice and cool. Whereas my room was stifling hot all the time, and I always wanted the air conditioning to be much cooler than it was, and it was never cold. It was never fucking cold in that room. My parents just thought I was, like, weird and wanted to live in a refrigerator, but apparently, they've started to use it as a library, and, they say it's really hot in there, which is funny for me. That they think that now. Yeah, I agree with Maffa. I should probably actually ban that word, because there's really not any time in chat where it needs to be brought up. Like, I play video games. What? I mean, my car is a bit of a bouncy house, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Come on.
Meidän likakaivo.
I know what you did last summer. It's more along the lines of how he talks. Okay. Let's get all of the juice into the house so we can make alcohol. There's an update. It's pretty good. No, just in the, like, laundry room. That's a good call. Bob Ross is pretty good, yeah. I do enjoy a little bit of Bob Ross. What's up?
Remember how we were watching Bob Ross? Fun fact, Bob Ross, he adopts squirrels.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Is this yeast? This must be the yeast, because it doesn't look like sugar. It's got a cinnamon roll on it, so I guess that's a thing? I don't know. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Trick shot. You see that? See, that's pretty fucking fancy, isn't it? Oh, shit. Would have been had I not picked up the couch as well. Couch is like one of the best inventions that this game has, because then you don't have to be driving the fucking truck everywhere. You adopted a lot of tiny animals. It's true. Yeah, Havaz is yeast. On Sokor is sugar. Alright, well. The one that looks like a sugar bag is the sugar one. I don't know, I've heard so many stories about Bob Ross that I don't believe any of them. You know? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like Chuck Norris has also taken the whole Chuck Norris meme to a level that it never needed to go to. And it's just like, I literally don't care, man. But he still acts like it's like the year 2000, and he's still talking about Chuck Norris jokes and all this. Who the fuck is calling me? I'm coming. What? That was like 10 seconds. I just got home. I'm still unpacking shit from the garage, and like... He's done already. Alright, well I guess we're doing that next time. We're gonna go and pick up our car, which apparently has all of the things fixed. I hadn't heard that Melted Clown, but knowing the other things I know about him, that doesn't surprise me at all. Chuck Norris is launching a game. Oh. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain that he's already done with the repairs, but... Yeah, the juice does look a bit like bleach. But I guess, sure. Okay, there we go. It's done. We're pretty much dying. Like, I didn't even finish with getting all this shit in. Then I think we'll put it, like, in the, I don't know, in the corner there. Fuck it. I would honestly, like, if I didn't have to eat, I probably wouldn't most of the time. Like, I think it's really cool that monks can get that ability in, like, 3rd edition D&D. I always like that kind of shit. It's like, cool. I don't have to deal with that, because that's, like, a majority of the money I spend, and I'm, like, the opposite of a foodie. But I do like to eat, so maybe that would suck. It'd be cool if I could eat when I felt like it, but I didn't need to. You know what I mean?
So you'd be bored eating?
Yeah, like, if I was just bored, because I do that. I kind of want to make a little bit of booze. So let me, okay, first off, this needs to be filled with water. The bucket needs water. Fair enough. Oh, and we need to drink the juice. Oh, okay, stop that. We need to drink the juice concentrate so that way we can use the bottle. So while this is filling, I'm going to go drink all the juice concentrate and some water. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die as well from hunger. Should probably buy some more food next time we're in town. So do I pour the juice in there, or do I use it to drink? How does this work? Hold on, let me look at the wiki again. Because I don't know how you would figure this out otherwise. Put the yeast... Okay. You should also purchase some juice cartons and drink all of it, okay? Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Alright, so if it's in here, we can use it. It didn't do anything to affect my thirst. God, this is gonna be some bootleg ass. Can I pee in it? Just go and pee in the wine. I'm not drinking it. I'm selling it. Sort of like, what's that movie with Tim Burton? And he kills people, and they make meat pies with it? It's like that. Sweeney Todd, yeah, it's like that, but it's my piss instead. It's the Budweiser method of making alcohol. Alright. A little extra flavor. Did I miss much? Most of the stream, yeah. Alright, so now I put some of the yeast in there. Do I... Okay, you just drop it in. Why are you calling me? I'm never this popular. My dad asked me to call up at the sewage well. It's full and he's drunk. Okay, I'll get to that later. Bye. What was it? Did I put in the... Oh, fuck. I forgot what I put in. I'm gonna put the sugar in now. Pretty sure I put the yeast in. Okay. And then... I guess... Is that right? Oh, hold on. There's like actually like a thing. There it is. Okay. I don't know what to do now. Add 2 more yeast. Put 1 more yeast in. Well, I can't now. The only girl in the game. That's a good point. It is the only girl in the game, and she calls because her dad is drunk. I'm going to drink all of the juice concentrate. It doesn't seem to have any sort of nutritional thing. How much of the stream did I miss? Like 99% of it. I'm about to stop. You need more sugar. Well, I can't open it now, so... Right-click the lid. Okay. You say you always thought it... Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so I need 4 more sugar. Did I even buy that much sugar? Do I need to add more yeast? I'll just drink this. Sleep and sauna. Yeah, I'll get around to it. It's sort of a color. Did I buy sugar? Where the fuck is the sugar? Is it still in the car? Juice helps with hunger. What? Am I drinking bleach? I mean, I'm alive still, so I assume not, but... I gotta stop, man. Where the fuck is the sugar? Wait a minute. You didn't buy sugar. Well, there's gonna be some watery-ass alcohol. Good thing we peed in it. It is really... Should I add more yeast? More yeast, maybe? I don't know how to make alcohol. I've tried once and I just made vinegar and it was awful. What if I just put booze in it? I've got a bottle of vodka. I'm just going to drop that in. Oh, that worked. Shit, we've got some great stuff. More yeast, okay. I mean, just skip a step and just buy vodka. I mean, I already pissed into it. It already looks like piss. It does. It's going to be great. Alright. That's probably enough. It's like 2 things of... Can I throw anything else into it? Oh, it's making bubbling sounds. You hear that? I'm gonna go to sleep and see if, when I wake up. What the hell am I even making? I don't know. I did buy some sugar, and I put it in.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good. Put the laundry powder in. I think I might kill someone. 1 yeast for every 6 sugar. Well... Apparently that's not what we did. We almost did exactly the opposite of that. So, get super drunk and then piss into it. Right, so my body will filter out most of the alcohol. Try to put gas into it. I don't think I can do that. Can I pick up the laundry detergent? It doesn't look like I can. Let's kill someone. Can I put all of the... Can I put the soap in? Can we do that thing like... when I was growing up, there was this pizza place called CC's Pizza, right? They had like multiple different drinks. It was like a fountain drink situation. It was like it's a family pizza place. You just go through the buffet, get what you want. It was a great place. Allowed my mom to kind of just get us whatever we wanted without actually having to try and figure it out every single time. And, you know, it was good. Me and my brother both liked it, so it was good, right? But whenever my cousins would come by, if you got up and you left your drink, your cup, or one of us could get it, you're pretty much sure to get all of the things. All of the things in the fountain in there. Plus, like, maybe some Parmesan cheese as well. It was pretty awful. So I'm wondering if we can pull that in this game. Like, can I just, like, throw random... Can I just put beer in it? Probably not, right? I'm gonna drink more beer. And then pee. I mean, I can't really pee in it now because I'd restart the brewing process, and I just want to see if we've got it. Cece's Pizza is the finest shitza, like, spelled like pizza, but with shit in it, that money can buy. That's about right. Throw it in the lake. I could put it in the lake. Yeah, that might work. I exited out of Vinny's stream because it was talking about a very unorthodox and weird sexual act. How to grapefruit your man? Was that it? The drunk guy's gonna say it's too much yeast. You know what? The drunk guy can fucking deal with it, okay? He's a drunk. Okay? I put 2 full bottles of vodka in there. That thing's like 180 proof. He should be fine with it. Yeah, let's just make like a potion of like random chemicals. The new sauna strategy is really good. Little Caesars is the best shitza. Like, yeah, Little Caesars is good. I really don't care for, Papa John's. Papa John's, I get sick every time. Didn't you get grapes at the convention? No? Are you done being, are you alcohol now? Booze. Become alcohol. How long do you think that's been? Do you think that's long enough that, like, we can... It's still bubbling. How long has it been? It's gotta be, like, 2 hours, I think it says. I actually kind of try and sort this stuff. I really didn't buy any sugar? I swear to God I did. Could have sworn I did. Whatever. Domino's is okay as far as pizza goes. It's not like actual pizza. It's like America pizza. But, you know, it's alright. Alright. Like 4 to 5 game days. I thought it was like 2 minutes. You had like 1 package of sugar? Apparently. I don't see anymore. It's weird. Can we put pizza in it? Could I put a sausage in it and just let that dissolve in the alcohol so it has that pissy sausagey taste that I'll be well known for? It's great. Anyway, I'm gonna save and quit. Are you a goblin? I mean, listen. I gotta go. I guess we'll see how that turned out next time. We'll buy a whole bunch of stuff from the store and we'll just throw all of it in there. Let me check the art and then I'm gone. The Nomad of Sega. Thank you for subscribing. Nomad of Sega. I was always a Nintendo kid growing up, but I feel like the Sega had a lot of good games. Dreamcast, too. Wish I had a Dreamcast growing up, but, you know. Oh, well. That really probably wouldn't have been a good buy. You know, it had a couple of niche good games, but, like, if you didn't have, like, the internet connection and stuff, I don't know. Today's game on Chronog is a game called Pony Island. It's apparently good. It's a puzzle horror game, which is not what I'd guess. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but you know what? If you do know anything about it and it sounds good, go get it. It's on sale for 70% off if you use chrono.gg/RevScarecrow. I get a portion of it, obviously. which is why I'm shilling about it, even though it's a game that I haven't played. But the service is good, and if it is a good game, and if someone can, vouch for it being a good game, then, cool. We got one from Digic 300 and one from Mama Koto. We'll check out the one from Dija first, and we'll go to the other one. More trying to sell the service more than any individual game, unless if I've played the game. Because I really can't say a game is good and you should buy it if, I haven't played it. That would be shitty. But, looks alright. I think I looked into streaming it once and I didn't for some reason. I think it was because it just was too bizarre for me. Okay, cool. So anyway, we got this one from, who did this again? DIGIC 300. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you Digi. So Digi did this one, and it's from yesterday, or Wednesday, I guess. I didn't end up, it's hacker-themed, and it's very, meta. Chad is saying, I would recommend Pony Island for $1.50. Okay. Well, there you go. It's like the cost of a soda. That's true. It's cheap, so if it's bad, but, if you don't like puzzle games, it may not be your cup of tea. There's a game that's coming up on, I get a preview list, and I'm going to talk about it when we get to that one. But that one looks weird. It's like a game I wouldn't buy, but it's a really cool concept, and it's coming up in a few days. So if you're not sure about this one, there's another one coming out. That's good if you like that hacker programmer aesthetic, but I can't say more or else I violate the NDA. Anyway, do you want to see my spell book? I have tons of spells. Let me tell you about the time I once got them. There was this little boy who wanted to be a wizard. One day, this guy who was a wizard came to the town, and the boy was intrigued, so he fought. And it keeps going on and on and on and on and on. That's just how Gerald do. This is accurate. This is how I picture them interacting. Especially based on the way that Ima plays her character. Just Gerald, I said it last time, is the anti-MacGuffin. The MacGuffin is the thing you have to get in order to progress the plot. Gerald is the thing that stops the plot from progressing. Anyway, that's Ima's character. It's a tiefling. And then we've got this one from Mama Koto. Make sure I'm getting this right. It's the Troll Sona for me. I gotta say, the Homestuck community has been, the nicest of all the ones that I've done. I don't know anything about. I started writing a new one today. And I'll probably be done with the script semi-soon. So maybe if I don't add any animations, I'll be able to do it by this time next month, which would be good. But anyway, I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm doing Flash games tomorrow at about, 6 my time. It's currently 9:33 my time. So, was that 21 hours from now? A little bit. But, I gotta say, props to the teaser on what it's about. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Because I might do another one before then. But, there we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. I don't know who's live. I ought to check that. I know Limes was live with Dark Souls 3 and was doing fairly good. Darren is live. I am live. And Vinny is live. Vinny is playing Breath of Wild. Darren is playing... Oh, Power Rangers? Oh, I think he's just streaming the old episodes. Probably get in trouble for that, man. But you know what? That's his thing. You can do whatever the fuck you want, I guess. Will I ever stream Hive Swap? I'm probably going to... think about it, but it's actually going to have to come out first, and so to answer your question, then no, because the game will never fucking come out, so whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm going to let AutoHost take care of this. Goodbye.